So the more of a community-minded person, the more helpful you are, the more positive you are, the more positive stuff has the opportunity to find you and hit you and come back to you. And I've always lent into that optimistically, I will help anyone with anything. Anyone can email me, phone me up, and I'll say, yeah, I'll help you out do that. Sure. Like
How
there's no burden, there's no reality.
how did that mindset, which is just so, human and warm, and anybody saying anything like that, I'm like, great, this sounds like a good person. Like, how does that
Yeah.
intersect with a commercial, you're a founder, you've got,
Yeah. Yeah.
fixed rates, budgets, and you've got contracts that might get cancelled or not, and all this kind of thing. And like, how do those two worlds intersect? Because you can you be people's friend and the boss at the same time? Like I've been in career roles where I've been
Yeah.
a head of department or something, and then I'm trying to be people's friends, but then you know people might get fired, and it's like really
Yeah.
hard
Well,
to be in those two
if they
worlds.
get fired, it's because they did something wrong. Like usually,
Not
or
not
if they
always.
get, oh no, or they could get made redundant, and that's not
Yeah,
your fault.
yeah,
So like, yeah. So that journey's hard, but if you come from a place of transparency and authenticity and honesty, no matter how upset someone can be, the reality is you haven't had any smoke and mirrors. You've always been clear and frank and straight, and you treated people with respect. And that's all you can do. And yeah, if you do have to let people go, which I've done in the past, which sucks, is it will not have come blindsided them.
right.
They've known where you're at. And even if they are upset at the time, you can say, like, well, I can either crash this whole plane into the side of a mountain, or a few people have to jump out with parachutes so we can pull up.
Mm,
And like, do you want us all to die, or do we pull up? I'm really sorry, but the company doesn't need your whatever the thing is, and we'll help you land softly somewhere else. Like you do a lot of people. And at that time, some people who are more mature get it. Just like, yeah, it's business, is how it works. And other people are really upset, especially if you've talked about your company being, the culture is a tribe or a family. If you
yeah,
people leave that, they're in pain. I lean into more that we're like a sports team. Like we're coming together to play together. We're going to play this game together. New players come on the field. Some players leave. We're going to change how we're going to like the tactics. But we're an elite team playing together, and we care about each other as a team. But other times you'll play with somebody else, and that's okay. Like you, we are close, but saying your family makes it far more emotionally painful. And I
yeah. I,
think,
I mean that just seems like the perfect intersection I'm talking about. Like, and I can hear how some people might interpret it in a way that it becomes their identity. We talked about earlier success. It becomes
yeah,
their identity. It becomes their family in quite a strong meaning. And then for other
yeah,
people, maybe there's a bit of detachment to it. It's sort of like, yes, this is a sports team. It's not quite a family. And I might have to do a transfer sometimes, or, maybe
you can
I'm on the
care. You can
bench or
care
whatever.
deeply. You can get a tattoo. You can still wear it. I used to be this person, like whatever the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Like, but the family thing makes it hard. And, being friends is difficult. It was more painful for me when we made redundancies, I feel, than it was for
Mm.
the people leaving.
Really?
Because it's like grief. Like, those people can all hate me and move on. And I've
Mm.
got loss for all these people that I miss, that I hired, that I love, that I care about, that I tried to support. And I feel like I let them all down. And that pain sticks with you for a lot longer.
Really?
Um, and my buddy said, I passed this on a couple of times, is you got to be comfortable with those people. And I said it a minute ago, hating you for a period of time. And that's good. They need that emotional feeling so they can go and build their next reality and get themselves stable again. And over time, most, if not all, will come back and realize that you didn't deliberately do anything to derail their life. You're just trying to do something to keep a business alive.